Hello, hello.
ये इन्फॉर्मेशन आप उनको ऊपर दे सकते हैं, वो मांग रहे हैं वगैरह एंड ऑल दिस.
अच्छा मैं एक मिनट यहाँ उनको दे दूँ सबको. Just have to probably send.
मैच आईडी दूं आपको? मैच आईडी 609 5109 5109 जी जी. वो मुझे नहीं आता करना, कैसे करते हैं? इस बॉल पे क्या हुआ है? ये बॉल डॉट थी?
नहीं डॉट थी. एक मिनट
यार ये आखिरी बॉल डॉट थी. ओके मैं जाहिद भाई को बुलाता हूँ, उनसे पूछता हूँ.
So let's try to make sure. Yeah.
Let me get it on. अगला कौन आया? नासिक आया.
Here, I was right. Is that what we said?
Yeah, actually, this is just a beautiful shot. Okay, I think we are good. All good. Okay. So we are back live to match number 2, Canada versus USA Tapeball. Match has been played in hosting areas. So technical difficulties. We were trying to get match live. Me is hello everybody. Welcome back after a brief break. Looking excited for the second game.
Yes.
So the
Hopefully
team,
we know what the score is this time. That would be.
yeah. So it's it's the 17 already on the board.
All right.
It's pretty quick, eh?
Yeah, that was a quick 17.
We have Mudassir Azad, who has come as an opener now, along with this one, and that should be a white ball on the leg side. Mudassir didn't get the chance to bat last in the first game, but he's another experienced campaigner of Teams Canada Tapeball campaign. For the last 5-6 years, he's been phenomenal. Score is 18 without loss, and it's the second ball of the second over.
Here's a dot. Yes.
First bilateral streak between Team Canada and USA Tapeball 2023. Team Canada has performed well in the first game, but Team USA has won the toss and elected to field this time. That's a beautiful shot by Mudassir. It was on his legs, but beautifully played as well. Picked from his legs and over the square leg ball, at the mid-wicket boundary, I would say. It's very difficult to know. Yeah, that's 6.
Things are looking very familiar so far.
The kind of a start Team Canada was looking, but this is providing exactly the same as in sublime form. Seems like that he was just practicing somewhere.
Yeah, whoa.
Mudassir.
This is like when you do a follow-on in Test cricket, except it's reverse.
What should be gone for 6. That was a slower one, but and that's a 4 runs. Overs the boys had 4 runs. Remember, it's a 3 overs power play in a 10-over game, and Mudassir is using as best as he can. 28 without loss. And we'd like to appreciate and thank Team USA for bringing this life again.
That's up in the air. I think
And this is
got a chance.
Can be out. Fielders underneath.
Oh.
I dropped a dolly. It wasn't too difficult, I would say.
Yeah.
It should have been held with kind of level of cricket we are playing right now.
I didn't quite get set under it, and the wind just kept blowing and blowing. And it is a swirling wind.
The wind has to play a part of this drop
Yeah,
catch.
That was up in the air for quite a while.
But this can be very costly to Team
Yeah,
USA.
very much so.
And the Mudassir is a supreme batsman on Tapeball cricket in Team Canada. He is proving us. Nasik was pretty expensive. 200 runs have come this over.
Oh wow.
36 without loss after second over.
Yeah. More of the same.
The story hasn't changed yet.
That's right.
But I think, what do you think about winning the toss and elected to field now?
Oh, okay. I did not know that, but I probably wouldn't have done that. But I guess we'll see how it works out. They did successfully chase yesterday in the
It's a new day, new match.
in the exhibition match. So
Yeah.
can't say it was a completely
So Asad, who is
unprecedented decision.
Asad Mirza, who's Team USA's premium fast bowler, he did very well yesterday. He was pretty quick and line was amazing. Controlled it, and that's a beautiful shot by us. But straight to the fielder, only a single. Remember, it's 3 overs of power play. In the first 3 overs will be power play in a 10 game, and it's the team most utilizes this has an upper hand in the first few overs.
Yeah, that ball was well timed. He just unlucky to hit it right to the fielder.
Team USA. It has been always a surprise for Team USA because the players who have been scoring, they haven't come to the batting yet, and it's Mudassir turn now.
Oh, more extras. No ball. That was so far out of everything. It was a no ball. Okay. Well, that does not help.
That was a wide ball and a 4.
And a no ball.
So yeah, it's counted as one. Yeah.
Free hit.
And
Oh, that's another wide.
that's oh, okay. That wasn't a no ball because he's holding the.
Oh, I
holding
see.
the stuff. That's what I'm saying. Two consecutive.
The one-armed wide. It's giving us the one-armed wide.
Amazing start by Mudassir. 8 balls and 25 runs. That's kind of a start what Canada team is looking for. And he has been up to the task.
That's what you don't see in
Mudassir.
other forms of cricket. You don't see the umpire holding a bunch of balls.
And that is a good ball. It didn't time it,
down the
didn't
middle.
middle it.
Yeah.
Straight to the fielder. It's a high class of batting. High class of batting power play by both sides. 44 in third over. But this is the game of cricket. It can change with the blink of an
we've
eye.
seen it. It just turns on a dime.
And this Aswand, and that should be 4 runs.
He got
That
a
should
piece
be
of
4
that,
runs.
so he got the 4. He's gonna
Not
get-
very high convincing shot, but
he
it's
got
still.
runs out of that.
Yeah.
He got a piece of it.
It doesn't matter how it
That's
comes.
right.
As far as it's coming.
Hey, you hit the ball. Hit the ball and went for 4. That's all that matters.
Total has moved to 49. It's pretty good start by Team Canada. Oh, that
That's
is
gotta
up
be-
in the air. Fielder is underneath. And a
Nice
good
catch.
catch.
Good
Very
running
good
catch.
catch by the fielder.
Good running catch.
I thought it was the fielder inside who's going to catch, but it was a great effort by
that
the
was an athletic play.
Yeah, it's very good efforts. Coming right from the boundary and catching it.
Had a long
Excellent
way to go,
done.
and wind was not helping him. And
Looks like the team captain.
Yep.
For what? Looks like the team captain.
yeah,
Captain leading from the front.
yep.
Looks like he got a bit injured, but he makes sure that this catch has been properly held.
Absolutely critical to do something to get back some momentum.
Kind of a start Team Canada was
Yeah.
looking at. 49 for 1, and we are in third over. We would like to thank our sponsors for Team USA, Neo of Washington, Jamie, CEO, founder of American Premier League, Riz Energy, ICCMC, Cell Media. Thank you very much for your generosity and sponsoring this first inaugural bilateral series between USA and Team Canada Tapeball. We would also like to thank our sponsor for Team Canada, RSEC. RSEC Sports, who's been one of the most prominent names in cricket equipment. I just need to see if he's out. Yeah. Yeah, we would like to thank our sponsors again for RSEC Sports, Big Pickering, Westside Express, and our Teams Canada uniform sponsors, Used Clothing Exports, Canada Fortune Group, Sports Trend, and Universal Currency Exchange. If you're looking to send money abroad or wanted to transfer money from Canada to abroad, Universal Currency Exchange is one of the options for you. Team captain Shahzad has come into bat after losing Aswan. I think that's a good decision after replacing a left-hander by a left-hander.
Yep.
And that ball didn't bounce much, I would say.
Stayed low.
An excellent line and length by the bowler. He's pretty quick and he's pretty good at maintaining the line and length too. So Shahzad, who's been very in for batsman right now, and that is a huge 6, just a little shot.
And Richards Road. It's bouncing on Richards Road.
It's a huge 6, a little short of a length ball, and Shahzad was ready to hit over.
There's a pedestrian on Richards Road. Hopefully he doesn't go steal the ball.
There is a full-time job available right now for the balls, for the player who can pick the balls.
Another one.
There's another one. It can be catch, or it's out of the park for another 6. Shahzad has been in sublime form again. He has been consistent right from the beginning.
Got one of the balls back. Probably like 3 other ones over there.
So the score has moved into. Just trying to see the score update right now. 2 sixes have come in the last 2 balls of over number 3. This is the 3rd over of power play. With that, the power play is done. 61 in 3 overs.
Wow.
That is just some kind of hitting. 3 overs, 61 for the loss of 1 wicket. Shahzad played 3 balls and had 2 sixes, whereas Mudassir, who is facing right now, has scored 26 runs with 3 sixes. Mudassir has been very good, good nick right now. And that was an inside edge, can go on anywhere.
Gets the captain back on strike though.
Yeah.
So it was worth doing.
Shahzad has been leading from the front. He was the MVP of the first game and rightly chosen by the organizing committee. Shahzad facing, and that's a good ball, good shot by Shahzad, but straight to the fielder, only 1 run. Good bowling by the bowler, pitching it up. I think sometimes you just have to be, following the basics.
That's right. Yeah. Well, if you can keep him to a single, you've won that.
It's boring
you've
now.
won that delivery.
Tim is boring now. 3-2-2. And that's another good ball.
Single.
Excellent bowling by the bowler, Waqas. Bowling, pitching it up, making sure the batsman does not get any room. The batsman does not have any choice but to play straight. Excellent bowling. I think the damage has been done in the first 3 overs.
Oh, yeah, I mean, 20 per over. They can't keep that up, can they?
And that's a good
Can't
shot.
expect them to. Oh, misfield. No.
Excellent over. 4 balls and only 4 singles.
Yep. That's
No whites, no. And that should be gone for 6. That was a slower one and very well run. It didn't time the ball. Oh, it was a slower one. The batsman didn't time it at all.
no. It was very close to being a high full toss, but I think it was right at the waist level, I'd say.
And especially if a batsman came out of the crease. It's
Yeah, right, exactly. If they come out of the crease, it's really an umpire to make that call. Saw it, his eyes lit up, he swung. Didn't get all of it.
That's what happened when you have 4 singles.
Yeah, that's right. You got overpressure to score a boundary at that point, especially when they're 20 per over for the other 3 overs. So,
Batsmen try to do something different, right?
yeah.
So, Howard Azad, as I mentioned, is one of the most unanimous choice of Team Canada. Anywhere you go, it doesn't matter. In Tapeball, people know him.
Okay.
But a very good over by Waqas. 5 balls, 4 runs and a wicket. Excellent bowling by Team USA, bringing his team back in the game. It was 3 overs and 61 and only 4 runs given in this over. 65 for 1. Excellent ball, Yorker land ball. It's a very well played as well, because first ball up in the black hole is very difficult to defend. Excellent over.
That was much needed. Stop the torrent of runs by Team Canada.
Shahzad now facing, trying to catch the name of the bowler. It's good pace, good keeping by the keeper. That is, as soon as it would have missed it would have gone for 4, but it is a great keeping by the keeper. It really motivates the bowler as well, right? I mean,
Take a single.
Shahid, who did the first over and only gave 9 runs, is back into the deck. It's a damage control stage going on, and this is very well done. Team USA back to the game. It's 5th over now, and that's a wide ball. I think this is Team USA won the toss and elected to field. They are more confident in chasing right now, and kind of betting they should be. They hammered away at Team Canada yesterday in a warm-up game, but this is the second game going on, and that's a beautiful bowling, excellent bowling. He is not giving any room whatsoever. Beautiful bowling. He looks very young, very energetic, very athletic. Hopper. Access to him. That's a very good bowling, excellent bowling. Wicket to wicket. A strong comeback by Team USA. It was 61 for 1 in 3 overs, and now intelligent and quick bowling by Shahid, and that's a wide ball, trying to do a bit over. Vakas ball, an exceptional over with 4 runs in an over with 1 wicket. For the score.
Let's see. Well,
So one ball was a little short, and Howard just took that thing.
that's right. So after 60 for the first 3, and then only 4 for the next one, and then they were right
10.
before that ball. They were only like 4 for that over, right? So
Yeah.
you were thinking, you know, the way things were going, the trend, they would have been happy with like 130, 135, but but we've seen that Canada can just take off, and we've seen a lot of extras and a lot of wides from the U.S. So 150, I think, would be probably more reasonable given what happened in the first 3 overs. And we know that they're going to accelerate in the last 3 overs. So there was another wide right there. So yeah, I think 150 is probably
Only 2 wickets right now.
yeah. They're that's right. They're only down 2 wickets.
This is their second over, so this is a lot.
They're being
Will be-
patient.
He will be of this dispatch.
Yeah.
He's bowling very well, though. I mean,
Yeah.
he is quick. He is. Oh, that's been a misfield, and that's 4 runs. That should have been anticipated well enough, but I think Shahid has done very well. 116 in over is considering the Tapeball.
Yeah, and the 4 to go with it. So
Yeah, so it's
it's a good
pretty
over-
decent
good
over.
for Canada, considering
no wicket has been lost.
no wicket lost. And,
80 runs so far and 4.5 overs. That's
So that's still at 16 and over. So it's 16.
Good ball by that was pretty quick on the legs. So Shahid has completed his bowling spell, 2 overs and 24 runs. This is pretty good.
12 is below the rest of the teams.
5 overs and 81 runs. So you're targeting probably 160.
Yeah, it just went up.
Yeah, but you never know. I mean, it's 1 over here and there.
Yeah, that's the thing is there's so few overs that one bad over, one good over changes everything.
This tournament has been played under the platform of International Tapeball Cricket Council, organized by USA Tapeball, led by one and only Amir Siddiqui, who is the president of USA Tapeball. He has been so much active in this Tapeball community for a few years, and we can see the results as well. He's been very thoughtful, a visionary guy who knows where to take this Tapeball now to the next league. And by listening to Naveed, who is the vice president of US Tapeball, it looks like we are going to the right directions now. As per our committee, that's a very good initiative by having the Tri-Nation series, Tim. Before the World Cup to get some practice and,
Looking around for a high full toss, but it was right at waist level again.
That's a slower one. That was also surprised too.
Yeah, he must have got a piece of that. No wide was called.
I think the kind of pace we are right now seeing, it's like very difficult to batsmen to adjust sometime too.
Oh
right?
yeah. It's like almost every ball is at full pace. So anything off pace is very hard to adjust to.
And surprising too, right?
Yeah.
So very intelligent bowling by the bowler. He only gave 4 runs, and this is what you call the experience. It's not about just hitting sixes or bowling with the pace.
Yeah.
What matters is just adjusting according to the situation, conditions.
Yep.
And that's a good ball. That's a very good ball.
He's asking for a wide. He's not getting it.
No, we can see a bit of frustration on the batsman as well asking for the ball. So the 2 premium of USA would be done by now. Okay, so only 1 run has come. Only 1 run has come. Exceptional bowling performance. That was a good ball, and that's a good attempt by the fielder. But excellent bowling.
That was end of 6.
No, not yet. I think the last ball. Yeah, 1 more. Vikas using all his experience, and he looks a very experienced table cricketer, varying his pace. Only given 6 runs, Tim, from 11 ball. That's a beautiful ball. Beautiful ball. Oh, that's a misfield. That should be on the single, but misfield by the.
Didn't play the spin and it overran it a little bit. Spun back.
That should have been stopped and only out. Score has 87. A great over, I would say. Only 6 runs have come out.
Yeah,
right? Yeah.
Fantastic over. And as you say, the U.S. bowlers are.
And I can see that Shahzad has been Shahzad has retired,
Oh, okay.
and the man who has come this Shahzad, yeah. And you can just imagine the person who's come, how talented he can be. Who's replacing Shahzad?
Yeah.
Because Shahzad was in Shahzad, yeah, but who came his butt? Yeah, Qasim Butt. Qasim Butt and Howard. This is the lethal combination we can have in
Oh,
Tapeball.
really? Okay. Let's see who we
This
got.
is an ideal platform for Qasim. He comes down the order, he comes under pressure, and he delivers. 9 out of 10, he delivers. Let's see what happens. It's a big stage, big game. Asad, who's been very expensive in last over. That's a white ball.
Oh.
It should be caught by the keeper, and that's a.
There's a chance, definite chance. You heard the nick. Just off the hands. Yeah, U.S. has let some chances slip away.
Asad was very expensive in last over, given 25 runs, but he's a very quick and tasty bowler. In the warm-up game, he was very good. Howard is going to face now Asad. Beautiful bowling, and that should be only 1 run. I think the best thing US team is bowlers are doing is keeping White away from the game.
Yes.
I'm trying to still find out how many extras they given, but they were too many.
Yeah, it was too many last game, definitely. Yeah. It's not as significant this game.
And that
Oh,
could be out. That could be out. That could be out. As I said, the wind.
Oh, nice.
The wind was.
Yeah, the wind knocked that one down. It was, yeah, the wind is blowing back toward the batter in that case.
I would say excellent comeback by Team USA. Excellent comeback after being hammered for 61 and 3.
Yeah.
And it's only 89 right now. And this is 7th over, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah, the last 3 overs they brought it way back.
It's too far. Let me see. Nasser.
See what.
This is the beauty of Tapeball or any type of cricket. Like the pendulum shifts so easily. Like in couple of overs, it was all one-way directions for Team Canada in 3 overs, and now it's back to USA. 61 for 1 wicket in 3 overs. Now it's 89 for 3. Qasim, Asfand, and Mudassir are out, and Shahzad is back to the pavilion. Have been retired hurt. So Nasir Chaudhary, who has been exceptional in the first game with his quality shots.
89, and they have 3 overs left, right? Is that what we said?
So
3 overs left?
3 overs left, yeah. 3.5.
Oh,
So now it looks like 140.
yeah, exactly. So it's just, like you said, it was 150, that 160, that 140.
Beautiful bowling! Excellent bowling by Asad. That
By
was
30.
yeah, excellent Yorker.
So
That has changed the complexion of the game right there.
he's on a hat trick now, right?
Oh yeah, it's an electric. Team USA. That was a ball of the match, I would say.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
I think. What do you think, Tim? The would there be any reverse swing because of the wind?
Yeah, I don't know. Is it? I mean, I don't really know how well a tape ball swings.
Yeah.
Do you see much swing with tape balls generally?
We do. It depends upon the it depends upon a few things. Depends upon the wind, the bowler's action, and how quick he can be. So, like I know one of our bowlers does in swings very best. because of its kind of like slinging action.
Oh, okay.
So Mohsin, this is a hat-trick ball, guys. Assad, I think it gave him a pressure.
Yeah, I know. He just spooked him. Okay.
Assad now coming for the hat-trick ball, comes in and bowls to Mohsin. And he hammered them.
Oh, it came just short of the keeper.
That
was a bottom edge, I believe, right?
Let's see this signal of the umpire, what he does, and yep, you're right.
That was a
It
bottom
looks like a
edge.
neck.
Yeah.
So
That was so close.
almost there, Al. That was
Just
a great.
carry.
बॉल है ना बॉल राइट है बॉल बॉल है ना
You're just making sure the score knows this is a very high tense game for making sure. That's excellent bowling. That's a slower one and very well picked by Khawar. Should be 4.
Yeah,
Yeah, that dive could be done, and
that one got the treatment.
but excellent over. Excellent over. Score has moved to 7 overs and 94.
Yeah, is it going YouTube?
Yeah.
You guys have something this
Yeah, he does. Yeah. Yep, we have a score.
So-
we have a scoreboard.
94.
Excellent shot by Khawar, but I would say this is a great comeback by Team USA in the last 4 overs. Team Canada only managed to score 33.
Yeah.
It was 61 for 1 in 3 overs, but this is what the international cricket is all about. I mean, whenever the team gets chance, they come back, and
That's right. They don't want to go down 2-0 in this series. They want that third game to be to play for something.
probably some of the players who are in the squad may get the chance as well.
That's right.
That's too early to say. But it's 95 for 4. And that is a huge shot by Mohsin. Amazing shot by Mohsin. Still 3 overs to go.
Yep.
101 for 4.
Good ball.
Excellent ball. Good comeback by bowler. Good comeback by the bowler. That's the difficulty of a tape ball. It's a very less minor of margin of errors, right? Shot, and that was a good fielding by the fielder. Great fielding by Asad. I think Power is in between to a score of 150 or 130 because he is the man. He can do it. He can really damage the bowling side. It's a wide ball, and another one score to be added. 103 for 4 after 7.3.
Into the wind and nice
Great
play.
bit of fielding by the
Play.
fielder.
What a play there.
Amazing fielding by
Saved
Vikas.
5 runs. He saved 5 runs with that play.
Excellent bit of fielding, and he is the guy who bowled exceptional overs and only given 11 runs in his 2 overs of spell. He's the guy. He's the man, and that's a great shot. Can be out.
It looks like it's catchable.
Oh, great catch by the kid.
Look at that.
What a catch!
US is flashing the
Asad and Vikas has pulled up for US right now.
That was a spectacular series of events right there.
Amazing catch that was.
Saves 5 runs with a tremendous play at the boundary, and then that behind the back catch. Oh man, that was
Especially with the wind was,
that was a degree of difficulty on that one. Was
amazing.
unbelievable. He just stuck his hand up, and the ball landed right in it. It's like he drew it up.
Atif Khan has come into bat now. Team Canada losing the plot what was given by Madisir and initially 61, but it's still a long way to go to say anything. It's 61 for 1 on the 3, but now right now the score is 100 and
Well, you got to take another wicket here, right? After those last 2 plays.
104 for 5. Atif. And that's a huge 6 fastball!
You don't have to take
Take
it.
that. That is a huge 6 by Atif. Every batsman is surprising the bowler now.
You can also hit it, over the scorer's tent.
110 after 8, but good comeback and good bowling by Vikas, who just gave 11 in 2 overs. But a great shot by Atif right from the beginning. It looks dangerous. 110 in 8 overs.
Okay.
What do you reckon, Tim?
Well, it's still, 140 is still very reachable. I mean, they only have to do 15 and over to get to 140, so I think they'd be pretty happy with that at this point. 150 is even reachable, based on what they did in the power play. So,
2 of the most premium Vikas and Asa, they are already done with the 2 overs.
yes, you don't have your primary bowlers out there.
So Nasir Khan is the
Yes.
bowler who gave 26 runs.
You need
But
these 2 to step up.
this will be the shift of the game. Probably, yeah. That's a
that
wild
was
ball. I
good.
think that's a good strategy by US now. They're bowling off stump. Doesn't matter if it's wide ball, but we can see our score is really working hard. He has been standing all the time for 8 overs for Wadwai.
Yeah,
You've been standing all the time.
we have a chair.
Yeah, I think I can come there.
We have 2 chairs.
90 calories by standing.
That's true.
I'll take that.
That's true.
A beautiful shot. That's a proper cricketing shot. And we are in danger right now. No, okay. A little further away. Okay.
I was all over it. I had it.
That was a purely cricketing shot, but that was. I think the message has been sound wrongly to the batsman that if they hit us, they get $500.
Yeah. Okay. It's like when they hit the
It's
barrel.
not like that.
When they hit the barrel of rum, it's PL. They get to keep it. Right. So,
Howard, as I said, is one of the dangerous players. Great shot, and it's out of the park yet. No, it's inside, and it's gonna be out. And yes,
collision, and they still caught.
calm and keep calm, skipper. That was the captain who make sure that he's underneath the ball. There's a slight collision with the cars, but that's okay. But the most catches, 3 catches already done by the captain. What's his name? Hassan. Three. It was a very good catch considering the other player was coming from
Yeah,
mid
it was
wicket.
a good concentration by the player who caught it, by the captain.
I think the wind has played his part in this catch because it was pretty smoothly hit, but it didn't reach as far he
Yeah,
wanted.
the wind is not helping in this direction anymore.
Like if you really wanted to hit a straight or leg set, you have to properly connect, and
Yes.
it has to be in the middle of the wicket, middle of the bat. Cecil Perez comes in now, and that's a beautiful cricketing shot, but straight to the fielder. Very well
Take
placed
that.
by the bowler. He knows that the ball is going to come more towards the mid wicket area. It's
Like you
108.
said, singles are like dots at this point.
Yeah, they will take it. It's a gold. Tapeball cricket. 818 for 6. Still 9 balls to go. And Atif tries to swing it over, and that's a good ball. And That can be out, and that's
Nice
a good
catch.
catch.
Nice
As I
catch
said,
by Marcus.
if you need to hit the ball straight or leg side, you really need to hit from the middle of the bat.
Yep.
The wind is playing its part, but good catching by the US team. It's not easy to catch either.
Yeah, they've made some very good plays in this last 2 or 3 overs.
Yeah, the first catch by the captain was phenomenal.
Yeah, that
It
was a good catch.
The ball was moving.
That ball being kept in, saved a 6,
Yep.
to a 1, and then this catch over here.
That's why we call the fielding wins the matches, right?
That's right. Catches win matches, as we saw.
Catches and it's great kind of fielding. I think it's Usman.
Last over. What do we got?
120.
120. Okay.
So 120 after 9 overs. Excellent performance by Team USA in field. On the field, they have been exceptional right now. Great bit of catching, I would say. And one stop by Vikas. That was a 6, almost a 6, but at the end, he saved 5 runs for his team. I think the non-striker got a bit excited.
Yeah.
But it was a great bowling options. He come around the wicket and now a beautiful bowling and bowling off side. It's very difficult to, if you're bowling offside and then you have to drag all the way to his leg.
Yeah, it's
So sometimes you just
you have to move your body over to get to it. It's very difficult to do that.
It's one of these batsmen who can really hit straight as well. That's a beautiful shot. Can be out as well.
This could be a
Yep.
catch.
As I said, a great catch. Great catch.
US
Ball.
just isn't missing him today in this game anymore. They missed a couple earlier.
I think 2 wickets. वो हो गई. अभी लास्ट में ला सकता है ना वो जो रिटायर हुआ था. Umar. So I think it's been a great comeback by Team USA and great comeback by Team USA. And I think the credit goes to the fielders, the captains. 3 overs, it was 3 overs and 61 for 1 wicket. Now they have come back from there to score is 120? 21. So 60 runs have been given. 8 wickets and 7 wickets have been taken and then 7 overs. Excellent comeback. Catches win matches, and this is what USA team is proving right now. They have not dropped a single catch in this match.
They
And
did drop one earlier.
One?
It was very difficult. It was wind blowing.
Yeah,
And they had a chance at the wicketkeeper.
yeah.
It just came off his hands. Oh,
That was a
that's
full toss
full
ball. It
toss.
can be out as well. No, okay, it was a bit.
Short of the fielder.
Well, I think on those occasions, Tim, the ball didn't really carry to the fielder.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, they're not great chances, but they were chances. They've caught all their good chances.
Oh,
I don't I don't know.
Very good catch.
know my voice.
X.
छोड़ दिया मैं इसको बंद करके चार्ज करूँ 14% पे इसको पावर ऑफ करना है
What did we miss there?
चार्ज हो रहा है बट इसको स्क्रीन बंद करना
So what's the total?
What's the total?
What was the total?
125
125. 125, 126 to win.
ठीक है
That's pretty much shorter than anything that we said. So that was excellent job by U.S. The catches at the end of the game and the 5 runs saved really brought it back for Canada. And so I think that's going to be a tough score to defend.
I think it's because it's the second game and team USA already lost the first one, so it's a do and die for them, right?
Yeah, that's right. I mean,
So it's a pressure game.
it's a big pressure game for the U.S. So, depends on how well they handle the pressure. We'll just have to see.
But nothing taking away from US teams. There's been 60. It was 61 for 1 in 3 overs,
Right, and then they go down to
and they pulled up back.
They only pretty much doubled that.
Double that one there. It was amazing fielding performance, and each one. So Team Canada scored 125, 126 runs needed by Team USA. Amazing performance and they just have to score 126 to level the series. We will come back shortly. Thank you.
we're back. We had a run on the first ball. And that was just a dot ball, I believe. Yes. Molson is the bowler, opening for Canada. Umar and Wakas are the batter. Umar is on strike. That's driven hard to the leg side for a 4 over the inner fielder and past the outer fielder.
Thank you, Ali. Throw the ball. Yeah, thank you.
That one is right to the fielder. It was set up on a tee. Didn't get all of it. It was into the. He was using the wind, but not to enough effect. And that's a big wicket here in the first over. So Umar is done. And that was a big one for Canada. They were really happy to get that one this early. They're defending a relatively low total. So they needed early wickets and they got one. Shir Saman is the new batter for U.S. left-hand bat. He opens his account with a 4. One bounce over the rope. And what is that call? Wide. I think he called it wide for height. Possibly wide for behind. Nevertheless, it's a wide. Yeah, wide down the leg side. That's another wide down the leg side again. runs pushed and 4. So good finish to the over. USA with 15, but they do lose a huge wicket. So Canada not entirely happy, USA not entirely happy. But 15 runs toward the total, so that will help. So see Wakas, the right-hander, coming in. 1 off 1 thus far. First ball. Back to the bowler. Stop for it. Quar is the bowler, and that has gone for 6 on the second ball. So first boundary for Wakas. That's up in the air. It's at the boundary, and it's over the boundary. Another 6, 2 in a row. USA up to 27 now. That one's sliced and right to the fielder and out. Another big wicket. Both openers gone now. And again, USA had the 27 runs, but those 2 wickets are just enormous. And they've got to start over. 2 new batsmen. Well, Shirzman did get a couple of 4s when he was batting, so he's looking comfortable. But Canada is definitely happy with 2 wickets in the power play. They had 3 wickets in the power play themselves in the first game, and still won the match. So U.S. is not out of it by any stretch of the imagination. As we said, pressure on the U.S. They need to win this one because they lost the first game. And they drop this one, there won't be much to play for in the third match. That's on a tee, and that's hit long and far and in between the 2 fielders. Sort of a semi-chance there, but neither fielder really got to it. It was somewhat catchable. The fielder is on the ground and feeling like he should have caught it, but I don't think so. Difficult catch. 4 more runs for the U.S. That was Asan Shah that just hit that. He was the new batsman, new batter. Good delivery there, and batter got away with one. It hit off the edge and hit into a no man's land. They got a run out of it. So 2 overs done, 33 for 2 for the U.S. They're doing well for rate, but at this rate they're going to lose all their wickets before they get there. Iqbal coming in to bowl the 3rd over. Big right-hander, that's up in the air, and that is caught. Oh, he dropped it. Bowler dropped his own catch. Got nobody to blame but himself on that one. Some great ball at the top edge. Could not put it away. So that's one that Canada will look back on probably in the future. Ball's up in the air again. It's catchable. Fielder under it. Got it. So, bowler doesn't catch his own, but the fielder gets it. So, USA down 3 wickets now. And they're dropping them in pretty regular intervals. US is going to need somebody to step up here in the middle order to get a partnership started and get some runs on the board toward this total. Like we said, Canada had three wickets in the power play in the first match and won. USA has to take some solace in that. Coming in for the U.S. right-hander, and Iqbal will go over the wicket to him. Canada has all the momentum, and they're sensing if they can get the field right, this could be a short game, the way the wickets are dropping on the other end. It's a short ball, deflected to the offside, single run. So now it says Salman Shah is the right-hand bat. I'm sorry about that. Still looking through this technology. High bouncer. It gets through the field. They're going to get 1. And they're going to come back for 2. So you got to take those when you can get them when you're losing wickets. They'd rather have 6s and 4s, but they'll take the 2s when they can run them. Hassan Shah and Salman Shah are the batters right now. That's leg side and driven deep out of the ground. Long 6. It's just still rolling. So that helps. USA up to 42 for 3 now. A little ball left in the over. And that one's flicked. And that's also a 6. Man, that was just some minimal effort there on that on that shot. Just stood there, saw the ball, flicked the wrist, gone. Tremendous. US now up to 16 runs and over, so that's good. But they've lost 3 wickets. So game is in the balance. It could go either way. They're scoring enough runs to win, but hitting some loose shots, getting out. So Hassan Shah has got a 400 strike rate. So you can't blame him for any of that. A 4 and 2 6s. Mosen will take his second over. He was fairly expensive, 15, but he did get a wicket. USA has lost a wicket in each over. Be their first goal here is to not lose a wicket. Canada taking a lot of time to set the field. They know that one more wicket could be really big. Could start the wickets tumbling after that. Bottom edge. They're going to single out of it. Seemed hittable, but he just didn't time it. Field adjustment by Canada. Oh, attempted scoop shot. Went to the leg side. They took a single out of it. Well, scoop shots are great when they work. Third ball in the over. That's up and over the keeper, and top edge is going to go toward the boundary. It doesn't quite make it. They get 2 out of it, I think. Oh, no, I guess they only got 1. I don't know. I need a replay. Yeah, they did get 2. It looked like they should have gotten 2. That was a long run for the keeper to get that ball. I had my eyes on the keeper and I wasn't watching the runners. Rookie mistake. That's in the slot, ripped. That's a 4. That was on a tee. First boundary of the over, and they needed it. That's also on a tee, and that's gone. Pulled. Beautiful pull shot, leg side, right about waist height. Given the treatment. So as we said, the U.S. is scoring at a very good clip. You just got to stay out there. That one's set up for a hit. Good play on the field there to stop a 4, and they get a single out of it. So good finish there for Canada to get the single that could have easily been a 4. U.S. at 63 for 3 after 4 overs. Well on their way if they can stay out there and keep this partnership going. Sanctioned. Cecil coming into bowl. This is his first over of the contest. That one's punched. And they don't take the single. Wasn't really there. Cecil was all over it. And did he get a top edge? Yes, he did. That's a wicket for Cecil on his second delivery. And another wicket for the U.S. They are now 4 down. And another partnership comes to an end. And those two were going at a pretty good clip. So we'll see if Hassan Shah can hang in there with his next partner. Omar concepts in. First delivery. Canada thought it was an edge. Umpire was unmoved. At least it wasn't a wide. And again, no edge. But a dot. He'll take it. It's turning out to be a pretty tremendous over for Cecil. Hit to the fielder. They'll finally get a single. They waited on that one. Cecil giving up his first run of the over on the fifth ball. Andy has a wicket. And that one's teed up and it's a 6, yeah. Umpire was too busy handing his hat to Cecil to tell us that was a 6. 70 for 4 after 5. After 5. Forget it, it's gone. Big 6.
Hello. Hello.
First boundary for Umar.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम नाज़रीन, यासिर माजिद एक दफ़ा फिर लाइव कमेंट्री के साथ, और हम टीम कनाडा वर्सेस टीम यूएसए की फर्स्ट बायलैटरल सीरीज 2023 कवरेज के लिए ह्यूस्टन टेक्सास में मौजूद। टीम कनाडा फर्स्ट गेम जीत के अभी ये दूसरा गेम हो रहा है टीम कनाडा का, और यूएस ने बड़ा स्ट्रॉन्ग कमबैक किया है। 125 रन्स बनाया टीम 125 रन्स टीम कनाडा ने बनाए पहले खेलते हुए 10 ओवर्स में, और अब सिर्फ 40 रन रह गए हैं। इसके बाद 4 ओवर का गेम बाकी है, और ये एक और छक्का खावर को 3 मुसलसल छक्के पड़े हैं। शानदार बैटिंग परफॉर्मेंस यूएस की तरफ से। 125 रन का टारगेट था, स्कोर जो है सिर्फ 37 रह गया है। इसके बाद 4 ओवर का खेल बाकी है। 125 रन का टारगेट था टीम यूएसए को, और लगता है कि जिस तरह मैच इस वक्त हो रहा है, कोई भी गेम इस वक्त जब तक ख़त्म ना हो जाए आप उसको कह नहीं सकते कि कौन जीतेगा, लेकिन काफ़ी फेवर में है इस वक्त यूएस टीम के लिए, एंड वी प्रॉब्ली विल बी लुकिंग द फाइनल एज वन ऑफ द बेस्ट गेम्स। और फिर वाइट बॉल का इशारा अंपायर की तरफ से देखना पड़ेगा। नहीं, गेंद बल्ले का किनारा लेते हुए कीपर के पास गई, बाउंस पहले खा चुकी थी तो कैच का कोई चांस नहीं। सो आफ्टर दिस वी हैव 4 overs left and 37 needed, and 36 needed, and after this we have 4 overs still. Another wide, we can feel the pressure. I think we can see from the bowling side that he's trying to mix up, but I believe 34 needed now, and the game is pretty much in US favor right now. Cecil has been pretty quick and pretty accurate in his last over, but I think he has very few runs now to play. But as they say never until its end.
A hat trick would be good here. Well, a hat trick is always good.
Yeah. I think we will be ready for a cracker for the final game. We will be ready for the cracker of a game. The final game is going to be like,
Yeah, the final's going to be good. You got what a piece, the way things are going. Canada taking a strategy break.
well, I think both the teams have done so much well for both of the games. They have put all the efforts and making sure the crowd gets an entertaining cricket as well.
Yep.
Remember, we are playing for both teams are playing actually first time on this turf, as far as the table is concerned. So it's a proper hardball pitch, which you probably will not see in Canada, but it's a very difficult, altogether a different ball game playing on this. But I would say great innings by a Team USA captain. He really showed his character and come to the party. Played a very good innings for Team USA when chips were down. That was a good blow. Good. It's kind of a, as I said, like it's not all about just taking the game long enough, far enough so that it's reachable. I mean, it's very easy target now. I mean, 35 in 4, it's pretty in the distance, but you never know. Now, intelligent, and that's straight to the fielder. Asfan fielded, no run. I think he's the guy who hit the scoop 6.
Was he? I don't recall.
I think he's the only one who's trying.
Yeah.
Actually, he is the one.
Yeah, there was one missed scoop. I saw that. It's a little flick. Yeah, they need more overs from Cecil. Unfortunately, this is it for him.
That was a slightly short ball and beautifully picked by the batsman over the square leg boundary for 6 runs. Great shot. I think it's all about just formality right now, and we all are ready for the final after the lunch break. And that's a good pace shot of a land ball, but .26 required, and a good ball, good pace, straight to a fielder on cover. So it's 100 up for Team USA. 3 overs and 25 runs.
Yeah. Only 8 and over.
Easy.
We are Americans. We don't hide from history. We make history. And the American Premier League is history in the making.
Osman, and that's a beautiful shot. Ball is back. What do you call that?
Usman Iqbal.
Osman Iqbal. Straight drive by the baller, by the batsman, and it's 4 runs. And we can see that it's just now a formality right now, but still a few runs to go, and 17 balls left. Catch, and that is 4 runs.
Over the keeper.
You can't do with this kind of edges. If
that
it's
was
missed by the keeper, it's done.
You said they needed 8 and over, and there's 8.
So after this match, there will be a lunch break, I believe, and then the match will be at 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock. We will keep you posted. But as I said, this series is what we wanted like this to be, final game. And we can't have a better final or game or one apiece, both teams fighting for the final game.
Yeah, U.S. made the adjustments they needed to make, I think, in this game because they had too many wides, too many extras in the first game. They cut that down quite a bit, and then the fielding, of course, was huge. They got down 3 wickets in this game, and they hung in there, and that's another 4. I think that's the key to this series. You got to go down 3 wickets in the power play, and then you win.
I think all credit goes to Team USA. It was a high pressure game after losing the first game.
Yep.
They were, Team Canada was 61 in 3 overs, only 1 wicket. And since then, it's all USA.
Yeah, that's right. They just completely dominated it since that point.
The power play was in favor of Canada. They got 3 wickets, but they never lose the hope. And the captain plays a great innings, making sure his team, and some of the flicks were just phenomenal, like awesome.
Yeah, there was that one just standing still flick of the wrist. That was amazing.
He was waiting for the photo as well.
I don't think he moved his feet at all.
अच्छा तो शॉट हो गया नहीं ऐसा आउट हो गया हाँ अच्छा उसके रन जा रहे हैं So 14 runs needed now, and it's still 2 overs to go after that, and that's a beautiful shot. Still straight to the fielder on the mid-wicket area.
13 from 12 is the equation.
So 2 overs and 13 runs. And by looking towards the energy in the plays right now in Team Canada, they know that there's done, and we are looking probably for the final game now. But it's cricket; it's you never know. And if you can get a couple of more wickets, maybe an exciting match. But for now, it's all Team USA. Amazing comeback by Team USA, and it was definitely a pressure game for them. They have to win this, and they are almost closing to it. Yep. So Team Canada have to come back with a strong, and they have to regroup themselves after this match and make a strategy again. And that was a slow shot. That's a lovely shot towards deep square leg boundary for 6 runs. Well, I think it's all now formalities. Only 6 runs needed. No,
7 off 11. Yeah, 7 off
7
11.
needed. 11 balls. Can this be a 6? Or can this be a wicket? Yes. Okay. Beautiful
Slower
shot.
ball.
Neither of them. But
6
very well
off
played.
10.
Only one. 6 now. 6 needed.
6 off 10.
6 of 10. And that's it. That's a huge 6 over mid-wicket area. Congratulations to Team USA to play a great. So it's a great victory for Team USA. They were chasing 125 runs and then made it so easy. Kudos to captains who played a genuine innings of I'm not sure how much he made. 39. Umar Khan, who made 39, who came after the fall of 4 wickets, and he made sure that USA team reached to the score safely. And with that, we will come back for the 3rd game, which will be final between Team Canada versus Team USA. We will join in 1 hour time. This is Yasser signing off.